Mario Joseph is a firebrand evangelist in Kerala, India. If you go on YouTube and search for him, you can come across a number of his videos. He has an incredible story of conversion from Islam. From which he was set apart to be trained to be an imam, which he attained by the age of 18. Then he, as a seeker, kept on searching and found Jesus Christ and got converted into Catholicism. Now he goes around preaching almost all over the world, but in India very especially. And in his preaching he advocates family relations, respect for parents, and so on. Yet this man, ever since his conversion, that was quite a few years ago, has not gone back to visit his parents or siblings. He reckons his father is dead since then, and he didn't attend his funeral either. Why? Because his conversion caused so much of hurt and moreover hate amongst the family members, and that division was so much that his father thought it was his honor to kill his son who got converted to Christianity. Thank God his attempt did not succeed. Miraculously, Mario escaped that killing. So he has got a very broken family with no real relation or connection with his blood family. That was the price he had to pay for his conversion. But he doesn't regret that. He goes around joyfully proclaiming and preaching with a family made up of faithful people who are faithful to Christ and his teaching. That's his new family. Marius is not an isolated story of such an experience. There are a number of people, number of converts into Christianity who could relate to this experience and tell us of such prices they had to pay for their conversion. In fact, Mario's life echoes the experience of the early Christians. They were hated by their own family members and others. The division was so much that it threatened their life sometimes. Jesus foretold this experience or this kind of response when he spoke with his disciples. About the ordeal, he said, a household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2 and 3 against 2, father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, daughter against mother, and so on. The siblings and parents resented, will resent, he said, the conversion of their loved ones into Christianity. And that truly happened. By the time Luke was writing this gospel, it was their lived experience. So when he wrote down the words of the Lord, he was also reflecting on the experience of the church around him. There was so much division. Yet, was that any evil? No. Jesus said this is to happen, yet to know that the Spirit of God is at work and He is setting them on fire. In the very early chapters of the same gospel, Luke says, presenting John the Baptist, that the fire of separation and purification is to come, or the trees that are not bearing fruit will be cut down and put to the purifying fire. Such was the experience of them. Thank God in our part of the world, this is not our experience. But know that in many other parts of the world, it still is the case. In any case, this gospel is an invitation to look at our own faith commitment and to see how we rate in our faith commitment. Can you say that you have chosen Jesus Christ above everything else? Is your commitment to Christ such a total one? Are you prepared to risk your life for your faith?